Hello everyone and welcome back to Dark Souls 3. I am Exorph and man, this is glorious. Really amazing stuff. So we are actually going to not do that right now. There were a few things around here that I didn't check out, that I do want to check out. We should probably rest if we didn't already. There's some lore stuff, and I want to try to fight that knight, even though I'll probably die, like I always do. Whoa, the reach on that guy. Alright. Oh, wow, that was cool. Like, turned 90 degrees and hit me with the shield. Cool, but pretty evil as well. I wanna get behind you. Like, that's really cool. Even though I don't like it because it's very hard to dodge. Yeah, there we go, finally. When there was only like one attack left. Oh, cool. We got the spear. I wonder what kind of weapon that is. We're going to check out some new item descriptions as well during this episode. So, let's check it out. Where is that spear? It seems to be a quality weapon, I guess. Well, it requires more dexterity than strength, so... Long spear wielded by the proud Lothric knight, designed for long-range thrusting. Lothric spear knights are known for their steadfastness, and this spear boosts the poise of its wielder. Hold spear at waist and charge at foe. Use strong attack while charging to extend the length of the charge. Like, yeah, you kind of just wanna keep hitting them, really. They're very dangerous when you, as soon as you let them control the fight, then they become really, really dangerous. Like that. Alright. So, some lore stuff we gonna check out here. There's a lot of statues around this area. And I noticed one thing in particular when checking through my footage. And that is... I wonder if she has something new to say now.
What is wrong, unkindled one? Are you not a Lord Seeker? Head to the base of the high wall and seek the Lords of Cinder. Is this not the calling of your kind since ages past? What is wrong? Are you not a Lord Seeker? Is this...
Alright. Yeah, the calling of my kind has been to find the Lords of Cinder. So is this something that's been repeated a lot of times already? So if you look at these statues, I mean, what the hell? They're headless and they're holding their head in their hands. And this guy is decapitating himself. Now, the only instance I can recall of decapitation like this in these games are the like Headless Knight in the Shaded Woods in Dark Souls 2. I'm not sure if there's connection there, but it's pretty interesting. What are those statues up there? That seems to be just some hooded woman extending her hand, I think. I don't think there's anything more to it. Yeah, I'm gonna try to pay more attention to these things in the surroundings, because I think there might be a lot of interesting stuff here. Yeah, so these statues are just the same thing over and over again. Headless, decapitating, headless, decapitating. Okay, so I do want to check out the statue in the middle of the... same thing here? Yeah. In the middle of this courtyard as well. Alright. Okay. Okay. Stop turning. So what is that thing? No. Wrong menu. So yeah, alright, that's a... Oh, goddammit, it's blurry for me for some reason, because I got so close. But yeah, it's a woman with a really long sword. I wonder if that's going to be like a boss in a later stage of the game. That seems likely. Anything else interesting around there? I mean, it is interesting that all these people are dead around this place. I wonder if it's this guy that did it. I mean, he's blue, and these guys are red, so maybe they are... look at those wings on his back. So maybe they are on opposing teams. And this is where you might first start noticing it. I'm not sure if there are any of these statues earlier, but I never noticed them before, at least. So yeah, let's try out a fight with these guys. I'm assuming he's really, really dangerous. Yeah, and you can target him. I was wondering at first, like, maybe he's an NPC. Alright, yeah, backstab does not do that much damage, really. Yeah, that's a red-eyed knight. Yeah, it might be that whatever that power he has on it right now might actually penetrate my shield as well. Which is probably not a fun thing. Okay, I'm gonna see how far back you're actually following me. Following me all the way in here. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, so this might be the easiest way to handle him, I guess. I'll fight him down here. Yeah, we got him. I'm not proud of it, but we got him. Awesome. Refined gem. That's cool. I'm not entirely sure what refined does yet, but we should probably check it out. Lothric Knight Sword and Titanite Shard. So yeah, we have a lot of stuff to check out. So, let's head back to the Firelink Shrine, because I do want to check out that refined gem, and that's a good place to read item descriptions. I kind of... Okay. I was just saying, I kind of wonder if the thief has come back here to Firelink Shrine, or whatever he actually is.
Oh, hello, you're back. And in one piece. Well, now it's time I do my part. Whatever trinket you need, speak up. Just don't ask me where I got them.
Yeah, typical Dark Souls characters. Always thieving. Greirat of the Undead Settlement.
Do me a favor and don't forget our promise. Give this ring to old Loretta at the base of the high wall. A nuisance, I know, but it will help me tie up some loose ends. Do me a favor and give
Okay.
this a nuisance.
Oh, you can sell stuff to him as well. What do you have to sell to me? A wide single-edged short sword. Primarily a slicing weapon, but its blade is crafted to cause bleeding, making it a favorite of lowlish thieves and bandits. I really liked this one in Dark Souls 1, actually. It was fun using the bleeding damage with it. I feel like there are a lot of weapons that I want to play around with in this game, which is nice. Elkhorn round shield. Standard round wooden shield. The blue antlers are reminiscent of designs found in Mira. Mira was a place in Dark Souls 2, I believe. Is that where Lucatiel is from? Alright.
Goodbye. This place
Oh,
is
sorry.
a bore. What good is thievery if you've nowhere to go?
Yeah, well, you were the one who went here, so... you have yourself to blame. And it would do less base damage, and... it would scale more with strength. And it seemed like it would scale more in general, but... that's interesting. Yeah, so maybe this just makes... maybe Refine just makes the weapon a quality weapon, so that it scales with both strength and dexterity equally. Because both of these have lowered my dexterity scaling, but at the same time it has increased my the scaling bonus by quite a bit, actually. It adds up to be... oh no, it doesn't quite add up to be better upgraded than not upgraded, or not infused, I mean. But I'm sure that happens as you gain more levels and level up the weapon even more. What happens if you do some you do this to a strength weapon? Yeah, then the dexterity is also increased. So yeah, it feels like it's a case of like evening out the scaling between the weapons. It's just not something I'm interested in doing right now, but it's probably worth checking out later when we upgraded the weapon even more and actually upgraded our dexterity even more as well. So, what we want to do now is check out some item descriptions. So I'm just gonna check through them on my own, and I'm going to only show you the ones that actually seem interesting lore-wise or gameplay-wise. Green Blossom. Green weed shaped like a flower. Temporary boost to stamina recovery speed. The Undead Legion of Farron are remembered for using this annual plant, normally found near clear water, to swing their mighty swords with abandon. Okay, so I guess we need to worry about this when we encounter the Undead Legion of Farron. Refined weapons are difficult to wield properly and scale effectively with strength and dexterity. Yeah, so kind of what I expected then. Cell key. So this is the key that that opened the cell to the thief that is now in here with us. Key to a cell holding thieves and the like. There's no shortage of brash thieves in Lothric, and these particular thieves likely scale the walls from the Undead Settlement. But they are only willing to practice their thievery on the high wall, for their fear of Lothric Castle, rumored to devour men, keeps them clear of its grounds. Yeah, so we only been on the high wall, I suppose. We don't know what lies at its grounds just yet. Yeah, so that tells us that most likely that thief is, like he said, from the Undead Settlement. Small Lothric banner. Small banner held by Lothric messengers. Hold up outside the main castle gate to be greeted by an escort. Oh. When the high wall appeared, the path to the Undead Settlement was blocked, and messengers came bearing this banner. They were sent out with a duty, but had no way of returning. So wait. I'm wondering if that's... what they're saying is that there's no way to return into Lothric, or to return to the Undead Settlement after going into Lothric. Astora's Greatsword. A well-crafted sword named after the ruined land. Astora, before its fall, was a land replete with royal blood, and this weapon is both a reminder and heirloom of that era. I actually don't know enough about Astora to say what this means. If Astora used to not be ruined in Dark Souls 1 or whatever. Lothric Knightsword. A well-crafted straight sword designed for thrusting attacks, wielded by the venerable Knights of Lothric. The Knights of Lothric, with their drakes, once crushed anything that threatened their shores. Of course, that was a long, long time ago. So yeah, I guess then that the dragons that we've seen are the dragons of the Knights of Lothric. Rapier. A lightweight thrusting sword used in noble duels, employing refined techniques. The primary attack of a thrusting sword is a series of stabs that render foes vulnerable for a devastating final thrust. Can also attack with shield up. Okay, I really like the rapier in other games. Like I said, there are a lot of weapons that I want to play around with. It's really cool that all these weapons have skills. It makes like each weapon a lot more interesting. Even weapons that seem completely pointless kind of become really interesting. And it's also like, okay, I don't want to... Like, I have a really good shield, but the skills on this slightly lesser shield is better, so I'm not sure which one I'll use. That's kind of an interesting dynamic. Ring of Sacrifice. This mystical ring was created in a sacrificial rite of Velka, the goddess of sin. Its wearer will lose nothing upon death, but the ring itself breaks. A sacrifice is only worth as much as the life it spares. Yeah, Velka was in at least Dark Souls 1. Way of Blue. Pale blue sheepskin parchment featuring an illustration of the moon, symbol of an ancient accord. Members of the Way of Blue are the beneficiaries of an ancient accord. When a dark spirit threatens them, a blue spirit will grant them assistance and help to root out the invader. Summoning takes place automatically while this is equipped. We should probably equip this. So it's an ancient accord. I don't remember if they were ancient even in Dark Souls 2. So again, it's hard to place this in the timeline. Alright, let's equip the Way of Blue Covenant. Okay, that was all of the item stuff. Was quite a lot of interesting things, I believe. Now, I think we should just head on now, actually. And check out what's in... what the next area is like, before we end this episode. Alright, let's raise the banner. Oh man, this view is amazing. Holy crap. There is some water over there, just in case the one of the lords are actually of the deep, as in on underwater. I hope not. I don't want an underwater level in my Dark Souls game. Oh. Oh, it's you guys. Oh my god. Huh. That's a throwback. Okay, and they're taking me to where the birds were flying over. And, taking me down here. Okay. This is cool. And we're in the Undead Settlement, so I wonder if we can meet that NPC that we were giving the ring to, like, right away. But we do want to check out this view first. There's stuff burning down there. It almost looks like factory chimneys. That's a dead drake, I believe. Huh. Oh, I didn't even know I was human, but of course I am. Or I have my embers. Lady Aelva. That sounds like an NPC name rather than a player name. Oh man, look at that. All the pilgrims. I guess we're going to follow this path. But couldn't because the bridge was broken. So how did the ones that actually come in there, how did they end up in there? I guess the place we actually came out of has to be like right over my head. I want to see the Firelink Shrine, but I know I can't, but I still want to. Okay. And yeah, that place, we're definitely going there at some point. That looks more like a proper player name. Did I actually rest here? I should probably. Yeah, let's explore for a bit before we end. Because the NPC, the thief said that the NPC, or Greirat, that was his name, right? We should probably try to remember names. Large hole for deserted corpse, right. Any enemies? Yeah, definitely enemies. And dogs. Okay. And what are these things? This is a mad phantom. What? That guy looks freaky. Mahatan. Okay. Cool. More stuff that I don't understand at all. I love you, Dark Souls. Let's stay on the walls for now. This looks like a place that you might be able to run across, but maybe not. Whoa. Huh. That's a very interesting event. Well, I didn't want to kill you anyway, so joke's on you. Come here, doggy doggy. Alright, maybe that was a bit... It wasn't strong enough for it to be worth it. I feel like I'm gonna get ambushed by dogs any second now. But so far so good. Yeah, so far they haven't given me any big branching paths for me to take, which they did pretty early on in Dark Souls 1. It was like right after the tutorial. Though I would say that that's also like a first for the series, so... And maybe it was a bit much for some players, so I can kind of understand why they wouldn't. They kind of miss something like that. Oh, these look very metal this time around. A skull resplendent in the scent of souls. Prepared by evangelists of the Cathedral of the Deep. Oh, okay, that's interesting. Throw to shatter, spreading souls which attract enemies. Not effective for all foes. Ally ahead, huh? Okay, if you say so. Anything weird going on here? Oh!
Grant me death. Undo my shackles.
Huh, are these guys not dead? Or is it just this guy?
Oh, then it's true. A champion of Ash as I live and breathe. To be in your presence is a great honor. I am Yoel of Londor, a pilgrim, as you can see, only somehow I failed to die as was ordained.
Oh, okay.
Well, perhaps my calling lies elsewhere. Say, champion of Ash, how does the idea of taking me into your service strike you?
That sounds
I
great.
was once a sorcerer. Surely I can be of use.
Yeah, of course.
Oh, I am honored, truly. I should be dead, yet you have granted me purpose anew. I, Yoel of Londor, do solemnly swear myself to you.
Oh, okay. So maybe that's the effect of something disappearing to the Firelink Shrine. Because the same thing happened to the thief, so... Or... Grey Worm. No, not Grey Worm, but Greirat. Oh, that's cool. Then we get some lore on the pilgrims, because I was very unsure about what was going on with those people. Okay, so I think this is a good place to call it. If you enjoyed watching this video, then please leave a like, subscribe for more videos every week. Thank you all for watching, and I hope to see you next time on Dark Souls 3. Bye bye.